Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, I'm fine. I hope that you are too, all of you. Happy hump day, it's a jump day for us all. Well, I'm here to shout, shout, I'm shouting many channels out. That's what God is great is all about. Come on, I'm shouting you out. Come on. Well, hello, all you guys and girls out there. I was sitting down just thinking away, and finally, it hit me like a Cheeto. I was like, oh, wow. I'm going to do a VR. And this VR is for the autograph fisherman, John. He's doing a giveaway and he asks, what got you interested in collecting? And to shout out 3 channels. Well, first of all, I'm going to shout out many channels, which will be listed in the description below. Because I just can't shout out 3. Actually, there's a lot more that I could shout out that I'm going to, but anyways, we got the Autograph Fisherman, Collectorhollic. Collectorholic has got an awesome channel. For the Poles, Leaf Fan Down Under. Leaf Fan Down Under. This guy's in England. For the Poles is in Canada. All right, Collectorholic and the Autograph Fisherman are in the States. Freedom Sufferer Cards, who is in Norway. I think Norway. Sorry, bud. Freedom Sufferer Cards, Julie Farnum, Bryan Basketballs, Sticks G, Sensei Domino 15, and Boyd. I couldn't do 3. Actually, I could have done a lot more than what I've done. But again, let's go over the names. These are, they all collect, it could be figures, could be cars, could be, comics, could be pretty much anything. They collect almost everything. Again, we got the Autograph Fisherman, Collectorholic, For the Poles, Leaf Fan Down Under, Freedom Sufferer Cards, Julie Farnum, Bryan Basketballs, Sticks G, Sensei Domino 15, and Boyd. Yes, I know, it's a lot, but hey, let's spread the love, you guys. All right, well, let's get into the second part. He asks you to, say what got you started. No, not started in sitting on the John or the Lou singing skip to my loop. No. No, man, no. What got you started in collecting? Well, I'm going to do mine in quite a few different areas since I have a lot of hobbies. All right, when it was comics, I would say my first one was the Hulk and Wolverine and Spider-Man. But my favorite, when I was a kid, I used to love reading the Hulk and Wolverine. I just got my mind off of being, a slave around the house and living by myself and things like that. Because, I came from a large family and, sisters got the TV. So I had to use comics and cards and things. All right. So that got me interested in comics. Then I used to like collecting and polishing coins and rocks and things like that. So I love collecting coins from around the world. All right. Then we get into, figures and things like that. Well, got interested in figures from Dragon Ball and all other types of figures. All right. Probably when I was a kid, I would say it was G.I. Joe. But I love collecting things from around other countries and things like that. Okay, it could be coasters, it could be, pretty much anything I love collecting. And, then that takes care of figures. I got interested in plants probably when I moved here to Japan because plants was very interesting. And then when I was a kid, what got me interested in cards was the very first packs, of cards that I had received was like with Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, Hank Aaron, and stuff like that. So I was really interested in cards. And, you know, it was just a way to set my mind and get it free from being, you know, 12 years old, I'm living by myself. I was working jobs, paying my own rent. So luckily I had an uncle who owned an apartment complex, but he made me work and pay off all the bills. So you name it, I did it. I mowed the grass, I delivered newspapers, I put food in the bags at the grocery store, and things like that. So I made the money to survive and keep myself alive and doing well and traveling. So baseball cards and things like that got me interest, you know, just got my mind off of everything. All right, so I hope this is a good answer to your question, John, for the VR. And like I said, it was Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, and Hank Aaron. Now I would say what got me interested the second time around was, you know, Shohei Ohtani, Mike Trout, but number one, Shohei Ohtani, because, you know, he's doing really good and he's coming from where I'm staying. All right, I'm staying in Japan and he's coming from here and doing really good there in the States. So, you know, that got me back interested in cards and things like that. But I think what started me getting more interested in doing things like this again was COVID. You know, it just took my mind, just blew it. So I needed something to relax. All right, again, let's go over the names here. All right, let me show you up here. We got the Autograph Fisherman, Collectorhollic, For the Pulls, Leaf Fan Down Under, Freedom Sufferer Cards, Julie Farnum, Bryan Basketballs, Sticks G, Sensei Domino, and The Boyd. All right, I'll have everything listed below. Have a great one. I'm out.